Sod's Law, or Murphy's Law in the United States, declares that if something can go wrong, it will go wrong, and probably at the worst possible moment. Saturday the 18th of March 2023, and Carlisle station is strike-bound. Freight trains are running, but the only company offering a decent passenger service is ScotRail. Transpennine Express and Northern are totally absent, whilst Avanti is offering a very limited service between Carlisle and London. The main line is closed at Carstairs, so any passengers for Glasgow or Edinburgh are having to be bussed north.
Hang on, this is first class.
As my train from Dumfries drew into the up main platform 4, instead of the usual bay platform 7, I knew that today would be anything but routine. The train which brought me into Carlisle awaits its return 2.5-hour trip to Glasgow via the Nith Valley and Kilmarnock, a possible alternative for those long-distance travellers who don't fancy a 100-mile bus journey, although I doubt that their Avanti tickets will be accepted by ScotRail. Pride Pendolino brings in the 0838 from Preston. The cement train is heading into the yard, so will not be held up by the ScotRail train, which stops at every station on its long way round to Glasgow. For many months now, Carlisle regulars have grown used to seeing Transpennine stock parked in the centre roads because of a lack of train crews. But in Platform 8, well, that's uncommon.
bus to depart the station front will be the 10:10 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. For Glasgow Central only, the station front of the 10:10 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. We regret that some vehicles may not be able to convey large or heavy items of luggage. "24-hour CCTV recording.
An elaborate queuing system is in operation for the rail replacement buses, but there's not much demand for it today.
Single ticket which I get Pacific trains, it would cost us 57 quid.
Oh.
Now,
For your own safety, you are reminded to stand behind the yellow line.
Northern Rail are operating no services at all from Carlisle today, but there's plenty of stock here waiting for tomorrow and next week. Whilst ScotRail continue to provide their regular scheduled service. Another Avanti train arrives from the south, and this is the one which is going to cause me serious problems this afternoon. As it disgorges its passengers, there don't seem to be many using the onward bus services. Not really a busy day for the station staff, and I gather from them that the station will close altogether about 7 o'clock this evening. Now the Cumbrian Mountain Express is running today, electrically hauled from London to Carlisle and then steam-powered to Carlisle, but it's not coming into the station. It will run into Upperby depot for watering and servicing, then continue via the Sutherland-Carlisle line to Appleby, where its passengers will have time ashore. I must find a suitable spot to film it at Upperby, not the easiest of locations. It left London more than an hour late, so much will depend on how smartly the changeover can be done at Carlisle. Although the day has remained dry so far, AccuWeather is predicting rain for Carlisle just as the steamer is due to arrive. I investigated several spots, but settled on the footbridge at Upperby Junction as the best bet for filming. Real-time trains showed that the train had made up much time and should arrive here before the rain came. Wouldn't you just know that on a day with virtually no trains running, an Avanti Pendolino would be dispatched south just in time to stop the steamer from crossing over the main line to access the depot. The Mountain Express was held at the signals just long enough for the promised rain to arrive. Flying a drone in the rain is a serious no-no. I started to receive alarming messages, and then the drone made an uncontrolled turn to the left, which I've left in the film as it shows what the rain had become. It was with great difficulty that I managed to safely recover the drone before making my wet and weary way back to London Road. This is the A6, London Road, and the sadly dilapidated Railway Inn gives some indication of the railway's significance in the area. The Newcastle and Carlisle Railway's London Road station was the first passenger facility in the city. The present Citadel was completed some 12 years later. So I find myself waiting on the A6 bridge immediately east of London Road Junction. To finish the day in style, my incoming train to get me home was held up at Gretna Green by a passenger taken ill. It arrived at Carlisle 56 minutes late, and its return journey was promptly cancelled. Fortunately, ScotRail still maintain an hourly service between Carlisle and Dumfries, so the wait wasn't too long. The best laid plans, as our local poet famously said. Thanks for watching. Let's hope for better luck next time.